Okay, so if you look at the sample problem and you read that to yourself, you'll see we have a 20-gram clay ball traveling to the east at 2 meters per second. So I will draw that one first. Let me put it right here in the middle. Give myself a lot of space. That's a 20-gram clay ball, and it is traveling to the east, this direction, at 2 meters per second. I'm going to take that mass and I'm going to convert it to kilograms. I'm going to move the decimal place 3 places, 0.020 kilograms. And it's going to be moving east, and it's going to collide and stick with a 30-gram clay ball traveling to the south. So let me add that here. That's going to be 30 grams, and let's make that mass. Let's convert that to kilograms, 0.030 kilograms, with a velocity south of, I know I just read it, 1 meter per second. Okay, so let's find the momentum of these two objects, and I'm going to find, we'll call this object A, we'll call this other object B. That way we can keep our notation consistent. I'm going to find the momentum here, and I'm going to find the momentum of this object, this clay ball traveling to the south. I'm going to hit pause, and you calculate those, and they'll magically appear with answers. Go. Okay, so through the power of calculator, we have these two momentums. What we can do now is simply add these vectors together. Remember, we add vectors head to tail. So we are going to have, heading to the east, 0.04 kilogram meters per second. And then to the south, we're going to have 0.030 kilogram meters per second. This is going to be a right angle, and the hypotenuse here should, I'll do that in red so we can see it a little bit better. This hypotenuse and the angle it subtends should give us the value for the final momentum, and from that we can find the velocity and the angle. All right, so let's see here. We can use Pythagorean theorem. We know the two legs. So let me make that 0.04 squared plus squared should equal, I'll call that P prime, the combined momentum squared. You could do a little algebra 1 and find P prime. Do that now. Okay, so if you look right there, okay, that looks a little clearer, and you can see here the magnitude of our final momentum will be 0.05. And let me put this right here. Get these units in here. Okay, so what we're looking for now is this angle theta, and I'm going to use tangent, right? So we know from SOHCAHTOA, tangent is opposite over adjacent. So what do we know? Well, we can use some simple trig here. The opposite from this will be 0.030. The adjacent side is 0.040. And if we take the inverse tangent of this value, that should give us our angle. And theta is Make sure I'm in degrees. That should be 36.87 degrees. And that angle is going to subtend this way. So that's going to be south of east. Or you could just draw it in the diagram and label it accordingly. All right. That's how you do that sample.